here at the Open BYP December First Coast Freestyle 500 loser bracket final. On the left, you have Ben Davis and Craig Simpson, who are the 2018 Rookie Tornado World Champion. And on the right, you have Armando up front and Rory in the back. And also with me today, I have Chris Carson.
Hello. I'm here for my witty color commentary.
In place of Bill. Shout out to Bill Crawford.
Yep, I'm sure he's watching somewhere, alone in his basement.
But right now, it's tied up 1-1.
Yep, so we've got Ben and Craig here. They did win, I guess, 2 years ago, the World Championship for rookie doubles on Tornado. And they actually like to play together. They're both very good players, and they can both kind of play both positions, forward and goalie. They actually, when they won their world title, did a lot of switching. I think they actually did a decent amount of switching this last weekend as well. I don't recall if they did it in this match.
Tries a push kick, blocked, but Ben picks it up on the 5 and does a brush up. We got old man Rory here with the fast hands. Don't let him fool you.
Yep, Rory likes to play fast. Rory and I have played together a lot over the years, and in spite of his age, he's still very quick around the table. That's kind of his what he's known for, is being quick and crazy around the table.
And very unpredictable.
Yep.
There you got Craig trying to pass up to Ben. Ben wasn't ready for it. There he goes. Rory just bangs around the table and hits it in. 2-2.
And I think he was telling me this weekend, I think Armando has kind of been dealing with some shoulder issues. He had something happen and kind of screwed up his rotator cuff. So I think he's kind of he actually hadn't been playing that much lately because his shoulder's been bothering him. This is actually the first tournament he's played in a while.
Which is probably why he's in the back now. Rory's up front. He says doing the rollover has been hurting his shoulder.
Yep. And actually Armando's a very good goalie. He's very smart, blocks very well, does a good job of controlling the game and the tempo back there. So it's not really not a downgrade to put him back there in the back.
Once again, Ben gets the brush up. Blocked by Armando. Three all.
And Ben with the straight. Me go back up front. Tries brush up lane and drops it.
Maybe because he has been practicing a lot recently. Normally catches his pass pretty well.
Yeah, his 5's usually pretty consistent. But I will say Ben's 5-bar defense is good.
Very good. He's like in my head most of the game. Every time I play him, he knows what I'm going to do. Before I do. So it's 3-all in the first game of the loser bracket final.
And for those of y'all watching out there who might notice, you see the light that we have on this table is actually specifically set to help film so that we can do this. There's a guy down in St. Pete area who builds them. His name is Todd. I actually told him I would give him a plug, so here's my shameless plug. He cut me a good deal on these lights, but he does. They're very high quality lights, and they're a lot better. I've seen some other videos that people do where the kind of light post is right in the middle, and it just makes it hard to film. This one is offset for this reason, so that it makes filming better. And they are good lights. They're much better than those cheap 3D printed fuse lights or whatever they are.
Well, it looks like Ben and Craig took the first game.
Yeah, and this 2 out of 3, there's no handicap, nothing like that. It's just straight up.
A BYP Open. Ben with the shoot and score. 1-0. Ben went push side last time. See if he goes push side this time. Walks around just a little bit. Goes pull side. Does not get it. Goes up to Armando's 3. Looking to tie the game at 1-1 if he can make it. He cannot, but gets it back. Second chance.
Ooh.
Right down the middle.
Yeah, that was tight middle.
1-1.
Yeah, Armando doesn't. A lot of times he tends to prefer the corners. He likes to shoot a deep corner more so than a middle. I think over the years, a lot of the guys have kind of keyed in on that, and so he's I think finally starting to shoot a lot more straights these days. Maybe his arm's just lazy too. I don't know.
But they switch now. Roy's up front. Armando's in the back in the second game here of the loser bracket finals. Ben loses it, was able to gather it, and calls timeout. First timeout. So, Chris, you going to Florida State's?
Oh yeah, it's
this
going to
year?
be
This
going to
coming
be a
up?
good tournament. I actually had been messaging with Rob Cadle about it. It was huge last year. There was a ton of turnout. I think it's going to be even bigger this year. They're going to have a bunch of tables, ton of good players. Florida State's a very fun tournament. It's really grown over the last couple years, so I will be there. Absolutely.
And most of these people playing here today will be there.
Oh yeah, I bet you all of them will.
So, yeah, Ben was not able to get a shot in, blocked by Armando. Quick hands, Rory loses it. Goes back to Ben's 5. Ben's probably going to do a far wall series, which he does. He's been practicing a lot recently and uses that more than the near wall.
Yeah.
Loses it again. But is able to get it back.
Yes. Sometimes when Ben is shooting against a good goalie, he kind of tends to maybe overthink it a little bit, and I think that's part of the reason why he's been maybe misexecuting that.
But he scores there, 2-1.
Nice brush up by Amigo. Ooh, I think
Swing and a miss.
Yeah, I think that you could kind of see was a little ginger on his shoulder there. I think that might have been maybe a little product of his injury.
He said he'd be ready by Florida State, though. We will see. But he gets another chance to redeem himself to tie the game.
Yeah, I would look for a pull or a middle here.
He swings and misses again.
Looks like that's going to be his preferred shot.
The swing and miss. Dead ball. Rory resets it here. Roy tries the pass, but Ben is able to pick it up and get it to his 3. Looking to make it 3. And he goes push side, makes it 3-1. Seems to be making more of the push than the pull side as of recently.
There's a nice pull side by Armando.
3-2, and they switch. Roy's up front. Ben and Craig stay the same.
Ben loves that little pass right from the get-go. For anybody who's playing Ben, he loves a tic-tac straight into the wall.
He gets that
He loves that pass.
on me a lot, and
Yeah.
I know it's coming too.
Yeah, I do not give that to him. I sit on the wall.
Not able to get it in.
Armando loves to shoot a deep push and push kick from this setup right here. That's kind of his little series he likes from back there on the 2.
Nice pass.
That was almost looked like an open-handed pass. Managed to grab it.
Ben right down the middle. 4-2. One more point, and Ben and Craig move on to the finals of the Open BYP.
Rory with a little pull kick.
Oh, it just sneaks on to Ben's 3. Looking to end it here. Is he going to call timeout? No, he's going to go for it.
For that push side. Nope. So he tried to go straight.
Well, maybe a miss hit or Rory's there. One of those two. I couldn't tell. Anyways, he gets back on the 5.
Yeah, and Ben's kind of mixes up that near wall and far wall series these days. Just kind of does whatever he feels like in the moment.
Rory almost snuck one through. He doesn't need to, but if he scores, it would help out his team a lot. Which he's very capable of doing.
He scores a good amount back there.
If he's on fire, watch out.
Yeah, I think Ben does give him some issues though. Ben's zone as a forward is very good, and he tends to send a lot of Rory shots back at him, particularly his pull shot.
Oh, he's able to grab it. Can Ben finally put away? And he calls timeout. Maybe he should have done that the last time, but he does it this time. Chris, we got anything coming up in First Coast Foosball anytime soon?
Aside from we have this event here, which is the monthly 500, so we'll be doing another one come January. And
the first Saturday of January?
First Saturday of January, that's it. And then I think I'm in the process of planning sometime probably in March, probably about a month after Florida State, we'll be running a little, probably a little 2-day tournament.
There you go. You hear it first.
That's right.
And Ben shoots and scores, and Ben and Craig move on to the BYP finals.